Okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing the subjects of the Complete Python Developer Course 2022. I finished off the course yesterday off the stream, so I was not streaming that. A quick review I did manage to post a video yesterday about the progress, but basically what we get here is machine learning and data science chapter. This section over here is an overview for how to build models, how to gather data, and the basic steps to make a model run. Still, these models, the models are already done. You basically just use them, and the data you gather can basically come from CSV files, other databases. These are basically data sets in tabular data form. I wonder if you can do something with unstructured data, but it is a good overview for machine learning and data science. But I don't think that I'm going to be finding a job no matter how many times do I watch this section over here, and no matter what. So I guess if I want to get a job doing machine learning, I'm gonna have to find some other courses to dwell deep into that subject. Anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing the what is it? Not here either. Oh wait, didn't share. So I'm not on my home office right now. I am on a Starbucks, so I did the best to try to keep the noise out, but who cares? Okay, so I finished the course yesterday, and here, what I would like to do now oops. There we go. I wonder, finishing the Python course, well, I guess it's time to push everything, I guess. And let's create the final merge. Okay, I have two branches here. I guess I can create a merge request here directly now. Okay, let's create a new merge request. I'm going to merge into the main, wash the commit, wash, merge. I think I like GitLab better than GitHub. It does have better benefits for the free tire count. I really like it. Let's see, it's done? Okay, it's merged. So Let's check out into the main and pull the changes. And there we go. Okay. So I'm going to be working here again. Let me say I only have one branch. So before creating the branch name, I would like to have a target for a study right now. Let's see. This is basic. Find duplicates. Okay, no, nothing from this chapter. I don't think so. This is for installing stuff. I'm having issues with generators. Yeah, I'm going to try generators first. I should probably, because I'm looking for subjects that I don't really understand. So if I recall, generators were pretty tough. Let's see. I wonder if you can actually see. I don't really trust in the. Come on. I guess I'm using a lot of bandwidth anyway. And there we go. Well, looks like the stream is okay. So let's continue. What do we have here? This is the automation script. Well, I'm going to be using this folder for my reviews. Okay. So the first thing I will say is I'm not going to rewatch the videos, but I'm going to look for generators here. And here we do have an example. Let's copy this first, just to get a base to work with. Okay, if we put up some attention here, we do have our own generator function receiving a parameter num here and a for loop, and I'm yielding data. Okay, I'm receiving the generator function on this variable here. So I just instantiate the generator once, And then I like to refactor this. Okay, so this generator function is going to return a generator object which contains an int and two other values as part of its index. Interesting. Well, instead of all of this, I may like to try something else like for loop maybe. For I, for counter in generator, and I would like to print the counter itself and or maybe I don't really need that one. Well, let's see what happens with this. Let me open the terminal over here. And actually, let me copy this. I don't really like the terminal there. Oh wait, I didn't create anything. I guess I can stash everything. I don't remember how to stash. Thank you. Okay. Changes to be committed. Hey, great. So I just need to git stash. There we go. Yes, I know it's not confirmed, but I may not need to change to be confirmed. I don't have changes for, yeah, that's okay. Git stash. I didn't do anything. But that's the thing, I should not be doing this. Whatever, let's try something. Now let's stash. There we go. Okay. Review generators. Okay, I am on a new branch over here. Okay. So now on this branch, I don't have those changes, so I need to pull git stash apply. Okay. There we go. Yes. I'm going to remove it from. There we go. It's removed. I don't need to. I just added in order to move it from the main branch into the review generators branch. Anyway, let's try to run this. Yes, I should go to generator pi. Okay, so we are getting the numbers up into 198. Why? Oh yeah, those are 100. Yes. Oh, interesting. So this is a generator function. Okay. Ah. So what this function does is, I give a number to this function as an argument here. This is the number of iterations that I'm going to be yielding down here, obviously. Going to get the range function is, it's going to return a range object, start, stop, and the steps. Nice. Okay. It's going to yield. And for what I know, yield is similar to return, with the difference that the function is going to be paused. It's not going to stop. And which means that if I do something else like this, after the yield, if I do this, I'm going to be printing out the yield value here. Actually, I would like to make this a little bit clearer because it's going to be messy. Anyway, let's try again. So I'm getting two numbers here, so I might like to make this a little bit clearer with a formatted string. I'm printing the counter variable here. There we go. For the printing, I will say, well, why not? Another formatted string, and I will say, you know what? I'm going to print out the value of I times 2 going to be equals to something else. I guess I will say counter here. Counter is here. That's the result. Let's save it like that. Okay. As you can see here, the print comes first, and then I get to print the value of I, because I yield first, then from here I go up until this print over here. I print this one, and I go to the next iteration for the counter. The generator next method triggers, so the function resumes execution, and I'm going to be printing I down here. If I move this up here, I'm going to be after the printing statement. Okay, so far so good. I can use generator functions to list complex data. What about yeah? What about no, not numeric data? Huh. Yeah, let's say that I'm going to yield text data, for example. Well, first I'm going to make a command. Why not? Generator. Pretty obvious, but anyway. Maybe this should be its own function. What? Oh, okay. Don't be gross. Okay. Maybe I would like to print a given message. Nah, let's remove this. Let's keep it simple as it can be. Okay, so what this function is going to do, I want to pass it a generator object. And with that, I'm just going to create a for loop using that generator. And I'm going to print out whatever the generator yields. So What? So I need to call the function now. Return generator. And I may like to move this from this place to here. There we go. And this is my main code. These are my functions. Why is importing stuff? There. It's importing stuff that I'm not ordering it to do, but anyway. Did I say? This is still print. Oh yeah, because the print statement is still here. Let's remove that. I don't really need it. There we go. So the idea here is that I can create many other generators, and this very same function is going to help me out testing them out. I only need to modify this call over here with whatever generator function I want to do. So let's copy this and let's create a new generator function. Generator for, let's say, Twitter followers. And I'm going to pass it a list of Twitter followers. A list or a tuple, whatever. Whatever it's going to fit, anyway. Here. And I'm going to yield. But in this case, I wonder what am I going to get. I don't need to create a range anymore because it's supposed to be an iterable object anyway. I'm going to yield a follower. I wonder if I can concatenate right here. I may like to transform this data somehow, like like this. I'm just going to concatenate the @ sign. And that's it. I'm going to yield a list of followers. I'm going to create something in memory right now. A follower list. Let's create a made-up follower list. Let's fake this list. Elon Musk, why not? Well, I think I can actually generate that from here. Yeah, this is for printing the joke, I think. Yeah, I think I can do something here. Oh, this is going to create the pie jokes. I'm going to comment that out. And I'm going to get my own list of Twitter followers. Or maybe somebody else. Let's look for somebody else. Let's make it interesting. Let's try with this one. We'll probably make another one. I think I need to. Yeah, this is not going to work. Never mind. And the tweet and three something happened. Rate limit for this was working just fine yesterday. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to not use the limit handle. Oh. And there we go. I'm going to remove the implementation of the limit handle because I guess that the limit handle exception is no more. There we go. There we go. Here are a comprehensive list . But I think it's going to be not too good. Let's just clean the data first. I'm going to replace the @ sign. Add it again automatically. Ding, goodbye. Actually, I may like to replace that with a semicolon and maybe this. There we go. And now let's just there we go. And let's just make it a natural list. No. And there we go. We have a list. Let's keep Elon there. It's not there. And there we go. have. It's even formatting them for me. Thank you. So I have a follower list ready. Well, if I have a generator Twitter follower generator, well, it's just a better name. Yeah. A Twitter follower generator. And that's it. Try it out. Wait. I just there we go. Interesting. So I can put out with the followers programmatically with this. I wasn't this list in memory, but I can easily use the Twitter API to get the list because I already did here. Although it's a limited list, not the entire list. That's an issue I have with the API. I don't know why. I think the friend method for the user of it at certain point because I'm hitting the API way too many times in a row. So I guess I might not be able to pull out the entire list. That would be great. Anyway, I'll digress here. This is interesting. I wonder if I can get the... Oh, this is just strings, but I guess I can actually get the follower count for all of those. Have a more specific way to having a follower count may help. Maybe I should store that inside a more complex data structure. What? Oh my god. Well, I'm getting distracted. I haven't just spoke 2 or 3 hours with the. I was playing around with for like 2 to 3 hours with the API. And I was able to figure it out in order to basically create my Twitter bot. This is my Twitter bot. Well, actually, I have The tooth Python joke, fine, okay. Okay. What is the Python script? Make a joke in 3, 2, 1. There we go. A programmer had a problem. He thought to himself, I know, I will solve it. It now problem. Wait. The joke didn't finish. What? I don't know why. I wonder if this is try to repeat that. Because at the end, no, you can actually cause way more. The joke is not complete. The joke is not complete. I wonder what happened there. Okay. Because CIO. Yeah, I don't. Well, anyway, that's what it does. It basically puts something. In this case, it's how to generate a joke from this library here. It's a little. It's hard to get at the beginning, I guess. I wonder why. Let's try to debug this one, because this is going to be very useful now that I had better knowledge and understanding of generator functions. So what happens? How do I get the entire list of users here and just get an exception? Yeah. So this user has 18,000 followers, but I only seen very few actually. I wonder what's that about. Okay, let's see the function. Yeah, Twitter followers. Okay, friend, user friends. User. Where's the user? Get user. Okay. Get user. from the API. Okay. Okay, let's look documentation for Qt API. Accounts and user, get users, get follower IDs. Okay. Oh, this is actually already done. Look at this. It returns an array containing the IDs of users following the specific user. Ah. Let's try this one out. I need a user ID, string name, cursor, stringify IDs. I don't know what that is, or account. Okay. I have the screen name. Let's try this one. That's friends. For the user, comes from this API. So API with is being used here. And where are the users here? Get user, screen name, request name. Okay, this returns the user. Get user friends. What if instead of building this, because what's friends? So let's try this. Follower ID. I wonder if I can reuse this user. Let's try out that change. It's doing the same thing, so. But no, it's not really. Not really. This is a generator function. Oh, the limit handle is limiting. I need to remove this maybe. And maybe I'm going to get a timeout here, I wonder. Oh, it's stuck in anyway. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's restore this. Yes, discard changes. Why not? Well, the experiment works. Creating generator functions is not that hard. It's not really that hard. What else can I do here? So I can create a generator function. Users tab. A follower list. Generator. I think that's unnecessary because obviously here I'm getting an array. If forget about the jokes. let's forget about the joke for a little while. And let's forget about that. So let's create a follower list. This is going to be equals to this function here. I wonder if I can just pass a string with the requested and store this in a file. Let's create a file. I don't remember how to do that, so I just copy. So, there we go. There we go. Let's extract a solid user. And let's pick a new user, shall we? Let's start with this one. Okay. With this file, I'm going to say, instead of that, I like to say, and that's the name of the file. This is for entering the data. Work from the follower list. I don't need this F over here. Just going to write down. This has done. Not too sure. Look for file IO. My file. Oh, I need to. Yeah. Sorry. That. So. Follower list file. So it's going to be follower list file dot write, and I'm going to put a line. There's a lot of things going on here. Just going to format the string. What? Okay. I'm going to save in a file the entire follower list. Maybe I don't really need this. Let's try to. Oh well. Just write down the actual follower. Just target user API. Wonder if API. Just call API. Why not? This should run. Didn't work. We were given. Why? Target user is just a string. Maybe I need to see an example. Oh, but this was different for IDs. Looks like this function, but I wonder if this function is actually going to work. There is a reference link over here. Oh, but this is from the actual API. I'm using the Yetfollowers function here. We were given. I'm just maybe I need to name it. Oh wait, I know what's going on. Maybe I need to do this. Okay, this works. Maybe this. Whoa, that's a lot of data. But I think it works. What is soy? Look at this. Well, I'm going to check it out.